So something that I know that I'm really guilty of is that too often I spend time focusing on things that I can't do as opposed to things that I can do. For example, this morning I spent a lot of money getting some guy named Paul to change the oil on my car because that's something that I can't do. My hair always looks like this because that's what it does naturally and I don't know how to do anything else to it. I am truly terrible at walking backwards and really have a difficult time whispering. A few months ago, John Green made a video about things he can do wherein he discussed 6 things he can do. And so I thought I would like to talk about 6 things that I can do and that I am proud that I can do. Number 1, I can read. Not only can I read, but I can read voraciously. Seriously, give me a new book in a couple hours and I will finish that book in one sitting, which is something I'm actually quite proud of. Number 2, I can bake. In fact, I'm fairly certain that my milk chocolate chip Score-Bit cookies have earned me some of the stage management jobs that I've been given. Number 3, I can put on eyeliner. This seems like a really stupid thing to be proud of, but I was never a makeup wearing girl. But I was in synchronized swimming from the time I was in grade 2 until the time I graduated high school. And synchronized swimming, in addition to being an intense cardio workout, is also really big on the presentation. You gotta put gelatin in your hair, which is just as disgusting as it sounds, and you have to wear makeup. And I could never put that makeup on myself because I never, ever put makeup on myself. And so inevitably one of the other senior girls would have to put eyeliner on me. And I was the worst. My eyelids would flutter and I would just be moving around and basically it just always ended up with people giving up on me. Now it's been 6 years since my last synchro show and in that time I learned how to put on my own eyeliner. And yes, I am ridiculously proud of that. Number 4. I can run. Back in March I saw something on Tumblr about the color run, and if you don't know what it is you should probably look it up, but it's basically the greatest 5K ever. And the Denver date for the color run just happened to be in a space of time when I didn't have a show. So I called my friend Rayanne and convinced her that we should drive the 14 hours to Denver just to do this color run, which we did and it was awesome. But before we left, Rayanne was talking to some girl that we went to high school with and this girl asked Rayanne what she was driving to Denver for and Rayanne told her a 5K and the girl said, "Who are you going with?" And Rayanne said Elizabeth King and the girl said, "She can run a 5K?" Yes. Yes, I can. In fact, I can actually run a 10K. That's the most I've ever run. I can probably do more than that, but that's as much as we can confirm. So yes, I can run. Number 5, I can play guitar. Asterix, not well. So about 4 times in my life I've gotten this really strong urge to learn guitar. And it happened during Hank Williams, and during Hank Williams I realized that had I started guitar when I first had that pull to play guitar, I would be awesome by now. And so I went on Kijiji and I bought a guitar. It's been about 2.5 months since Hank Williams and I'm not good. I haven't taken any lessons, I've just done YouTube tutorials and chord chart sheets and print off guitar tabs and see what happens. But I'm fairly certain that I'm better at guitar after 2.5 months than I was after playing my tenor sax for 2.5 months or playing piano for 2.5 months. Mainly because I actually practice. That stuff really works. But considering at the beginning of Hank Williams I was afraid to touch the guitars because I thought I would break the guitars, I'm gonna say that right now, I'm proud that I can play guitar and know that I'm only gonna get better. And finally, number 6, I can make a really good cup of tea. So no, I can't change the oil in my car and I don't know what else to do with my hair and I can't walk backwards and I'm really terrible at whispering. But not being able to do those things doesn't affect the fact that I can still do lots.